And 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. To throw, McNabb. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, and a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a second down throw for Vick. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Lawrence Taylor in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, McNabb eluding the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They get it to him running left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Ricky Williams taking it in. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result? 6 points.
Touchdown. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen.
Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Lawrence Taylor in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the foot. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the gun, Vic. And he's going to go down again. Kenny Clark in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
By 90, by 20. Double. Let's go. Eagle. Up. Eagle.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Williams in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Line. 300. Like 20. Like 24.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. Here's McNabb. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Let's go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38!
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill, an even 90 yards. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. First down, it's McNabb. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
McNabb. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
From the gun, here's McNabb. He's got his tailback, Ricky Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Caught left side, Williams. A nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. The first carry now for Ricky Williams. And now running right through it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flooring to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Third and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Now, fourth down, we know the difficulty factor goes way up, and we know it would be a disappointment for them to just kick a field goal here after driving all the way down the field. But I also know one other thing. It'd be a bigger disappointment to come away with no points.
So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Second down, Vick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Got him in, it's complete. Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down. Here's Vick. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Vick to the air again. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They just get the play off. Now Vick. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Lawrence Taylor in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Michael Vick. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Rams are in for 6.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs when necessary to help get him out of trouble.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Out of the gun, McNabb. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. He got 29 yards that time. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
Now a first down throw, McNabb. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Second down, McNabb. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. There he goes, right side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. McNabb. Being chased out left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Young now from the 50. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Young. And Green with a catch left side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ryan Shazier coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. 1st and 10 right at the 20. A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, Young. Forced out to his left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Gone!
Now Young. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They'll give it to him up the middle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Here's Steve Young. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Ohio! Here we go! Grand 38!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Strahan. In there to drop it for a loss of nearly 20 yards. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Here's McNabb. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough third and long coming up.
Flex round. Ohio.
McNabb to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. A look at 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First